Good evening. The First Minister has begun a two-day visit to Dublin. The Scottish Government wants to strengthen business and political links with Ireland following the UK's vote to leave the European Union. From Dublin, here's our political correspondent, Glenn Campbell.
Question: what does Nicola Sturgeon have in common with John F. Kennedy, Nelson Mandela and Bill Clinton? The answer: they've all been invited to speak in the Irish Parliament. While Bill Clinton and the other presidents addressed both houses of Parliament, the First Minister will speak to the upper house, the Senate. But the Prime Minister, or Taoiseach, at the time of President Clinton's visit, says that's still a big deal.
I think it will be an historic occasion because Ireland and Scotland have an intimate relationship going back over 1,000 years. And I think it's good that somebody representing Scotland explicitly can now speak for Scotland in Ireland.
Since the EU referendum, Nicola Sturgeon and Irish Prime Minister Enda Kenny have found common cause in trying to ensure Brexit doesn't mean the UK leaving the European single market. Visiting Scottish and Southern Energy's Dublin offices, the First Minister said that would minimise economic damage.
The single market is a market of 500 million people, and I want to see Scotland stay within that, not instead of free trade across the UK, but in addition to that, because it's good for investment, it's good for jobs, it's good for living standards.
Here in Ireland, the number one Brexit concern is the border. Under the peace process, you hardly notice crossing from the Republic into Northern Ireland, except that the road markings change colour. But if the UK is leaving the European Union, the fear is that once again there will have to be checks at this crossing point. Both Irish and UK leaders have said they want to avoid border controls in Ireland, but some feel the best way to achieve that would be for Brexit to be cancelled.
Having a second look at a major decision of this kind isn't the wrong thing to do. It's often the right thing to do. We know in our own lives that sometimes we have to look again.
But if Brexit really does mean Brexit, the First Minister reckons Scotland will be better able to deal with it if we work hand in hand with Ireland. Glenn Campbell, reporting Scotland, Dublin.